I think we're live. I'm Julie Spencer. This is my dear friend Emmylou Killinger, and we're just going live because I have something pretty severe about to happen in my life, and Emmylou thought that I should share it with my readers and followers and friends and family. And I have severe bipolar disorder. I don't know if everybody knows that. I have not shared anything about it in a really long time. I'm probably going to be going into the hospital tomorrow, into the partial hospitalization program, sometimes called the partial psych program. And so it's kind of a big deal in my life. And we were just talking it through, and my therapist thought that it would be a really good idea for me to actually write my memoir in the process of going through this, so that people could see what I'm doing and why. And I think there's a lot more people out there that have mental health issues than we realize. Even just talking about it, Emmylou said she's got some family members who are bipolar. Mm-hmm. It's genetic, and I know that I've got family members. Even my youngest daughter has bipolar disorder also. And she went through the partial psych program too, and it was years ago now, and she said it was really helpful. So I'm hoping that it'll make a really big difference. But I think that we're gonna try to go live a little bit.
As we were talking, we just had a really real conversation because so many people struggle alone. And I just had a prompting, that's what I call it, like when the spirit says, hey, go see somebody. And
Julie just showed up at my house.
And Julie's my good friend.
Not realizing that in about an hour, I'm going to be at my psychiatrist's office. I have an appointment in a little while.
Yep. And we have to show up for people like that. Whenever you feel to do that, it's go and do. And the spirit was like, bring some Diet Coke. That's what this girl needs right now.
That Julie loves Diet Coke.
And so we were talking about some of her books and some inspiration about those things, and we'll talk about those too. But more than anything, we want to bring awareness so that people are not struggling alone, because a lot of people have anxiety. A lot of people have depression, and some people have diagnoses that are lifetime diagnoses. And this is an invisible struggle that makes it hard to work through alone.
Sometimes they call it an invisible illness, but it's actually, bipolar disorder is really not actually a mental illness. It's a condition, it's genetic, and it's progressive, and it's forever. And being progressive, I've gotten worse and worse over the years, to the point where it's pretty debilitating. I'm no longer working. I'm barely able to write. So, people who know me as an author, it's, I'm not writing right now, and I really would like to be. And hopefully that in the process of going through the partial psych program, I'll be able to work through some of my, some of my struggles, and be able to get through this a little bit. And I really appreciate friends like Emmylou that it just, she stopped by I'm just sitting here doing some brighter.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here coloring, and we're just talking. We're like, let's get the word out. And I feel like it takes a lot of courage to talk about the inner voice and the inner turmoil and the inner struggle of being done but not really. And you just have to chip through things, but then we know sometimes we have to have enough faith to not be healed.
Well, and that's the thing is she was asking me, did I get a priesthood blessing, and I did yesterday, and no amount of prayer, no amount of I didn't do anything wrong to get this, and no amount of prayer is going to fix it. I kind of like to compare it to having blue eyes or brown eyes. There's nothing I can do that's going to fix my blue eyes, because
it is what it is.
I have blue eyes. I have bipolar disorder,
and you're also struggling with your health.
Oh yeah, I recently was diagnosed with gastroparesis.
She doesn't even get to eat a Big Mac, you guys.
I don't
Who
get
wouldn't
to
be
eat
sad about that?
anything. I don't get to eat anything.
So there's certain foods she can't eat. She's got some health issues on that, but we can talk about those another day.
Yeah.
So what we are looking for from all of the people that follow Julie is support. Yes, prayers. Yes, peace. But more than anything is read her books. Like, seriously, read the book. She didn't know I was going to promo you. But what we're looking for is some good reviews, because when you're going through mental health stuff, it's hard to work. It's hard to take on one more thing, one more extra side gig. If people could read the books, leave reviews, that helps. And so that's, I said, how can I?
I have a lot of mental health issues within my books.
Yeah,
I don't know
she
if
does.
you knew that, because you haven't read all of my books. You've
No?
read just like the Bucks and Peak ones, and
They can't see your face.
oh,
dear.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling her she's on video and we want to see her pretty face. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. So
So she did it again.
sorry. Yeah. So
And you've got some people watching.
oh, I do.
So
Okay. Hi,
maybe
everybody.
we should do.
Well, maybe I should re-mention, if you're just watching live and you haven't gone back to the beginning, one of the reasons that I'm going live is that I'm heading to my psychiatrist in a little while, and I have severe bipolar disorder, and I'm probably going to be going into the hospital tomorrow morning, and so it's a lot, and I could use some support from my friends and family. So I've had a lot of people ask me, what can I do to help? Or let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I think that the best thing is, pray for me to have some comfort and understanding. I'm going through a condition that's forever, and even going through this hospitalization program, it's not going to cure me. It's just going to help me get a little bit of
Tools and things to work through.
Yeah, I don't even know. I've never been through the partial hospitalization program. I know it's going to be a couple weeks. So I'm hoping that by working with my dear friend here and working with my friends and relatives and my readers, just to give me some love, and I think there's a lot of people out there who also have bipolar disorder and can relate to this. And I think that if I can just be vulnerable and be open and let people,
It can be healing. And so I just said to her, I said, I feel like we need to bring awareness if you're in a space of where you can talk about it. Because sometimes there's days where you can't talk about it because you're way too raw. But I feel like
yeah, if anybody else watching this, if you have bipolar disorder also, or any mental health issue, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I'd love to know what else other people are going through, and we can get through it together. So, yeah.
So thank you for watching our first, what do we call this?
I don't know.
This is our
Not a
BS
podcast.
session. Just kidding. No, it's that I think the biggest message here is that we struggle, but why struggle alone? Life's hard. We're going to get through it together. Julie's helped me so much in so many ways. And so if it's a way I can somewhat give back to her, then I'm happy to help. And so are so many people. But just know that you're loved and you're not alone.
Thank you.
Now, how do we turn this
hopefully
thing
going
off?
into the hospital tomorrow, so we'll see.
So write letters to. She needs pen pals.
Oh, you're sweet.